Hi everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to my channel where we are all about living our lives at 40. I've been exercising consistently for 12 months now and I want to show you my gym, my local gym where I keep fit, and I want you to come along with me. It's going to be a great video today actually. So if you truly want to live your life at the age of 40 and above, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you turn on the bell notification. That way you always be the first to know each time I upload a video. Come on guys, let's do this. If you are new here, my name is Ernest. I'm a fitness and health enthusiast. And today I'm going to walk you through how I stay fit, how I exercise. I also want to let you know that you must not have an expensive gym membership to exercise, to stay fit. Actually, this is where I've been gymming for the past 12 months. It's a local gym made up of locally sourced equipment. It is an outdoor gym. It's basically outside my house where I stay. So it makes it very much easier for me to access. And the beauty is that it's outside, like I said, and I enjoy a lot of fresh air here while exercising. It doesn't have to be an AC indoor gym, because the advantage here is actually the fresh air, the oxygen that I enjoy while I exercise. I take enough of fresh air, take enough of oxygen, pure oxygen from God. Alright, and also sometimes when I gym in the morning, when I exercise in the morning, I also enjoy the sunlight, which is full of vitamin D, and actually help me to boost my gains. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to walk you through each and every one of these equipment, how I source them, how I got them. Some of them have actually been with me for a very long time, as long as 14 years, and it's very awesome. It gives me the time to do my exercise without having bothering myself to go into a very distant gym and very much expensive gym. It makes the work very, very easy. And as you can see, it's actually doing well for me. So, I'll start from the oldest one, which is actually the one that I love the most. The one that is closest to my heart, because it has been with me for a very long time. Before I proceed, I would like to sound a word of advice here. I urge you to try and get something in your home that you can exercise with, no matter how small, because it's just like it does for me. You'll be able to exercise consistently, because when I come back from work and I'm a bit tired, all I need is to take a few minutes rest and I'll come down here, even if it's 12 a.m. in the morning or even 11 p.m. in the night, I still do my exercise, because this gym is situated inside my compound where I live. There's no danger whatsoever. I do my exercise and I go home inside the house and I sleep. I can also wake up very early in the morning, do some exercise before I go to work. So try as much as possible to get something that will enable you exercise at home. It can be any small dumbbell or anything at all, or even if you cannot afford any kind of gym equipment, you can do what we call push-up. You can jog on the spot, you can do jumping jack, so many things you can do to be able to keep yourself fit. So this gym is very, very dear to me, because it has helped me over the years. Well, it's just 12 months now. It has helped me for the past 12 months and I'm enjoying it. And I won't trade it, for any expensive gym, because it does the job, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter the location, it doesn't matter the aesthetic look of the place. What matters is how you feel and how it makes you feel. What matters is how healthy you are at the end of the day. So it's a gym I love so much, and I'm going to show you guys, like I said before, how I got them. Some of them were being gifted to me, some of them I made myself. So stay tuned while we do this. Like I said earlier, I started collecting my gym equipment for over 14 years now. Number one among them is this red dumbbell. I got it around 2006. Actually, it was gifted to me by my younger brother Henry. He constructed it and he gave it to me. It's a very nice one and it's actually my favorite. I've been using it since then. Initially it was a bit long, not really fit for a dumbbell, nor for a barbell. The length was a bit more than this. So I didn't exactly know how to use it. So sometimes I use my two hands, but then it was light. When I used one hand, it wasn't balanced until around January 2019. That was when I now cut it to fit a proper dumbbell. And it's been fun since then. You know? So it didn't really cost much. And it's about a little bit over 10 kg. So when you use it to do your bicep and all that, it's actually very, very nice. So it has actually been with me for a long time and I've moved around this country with it. I got it when I was in Jos. So when I started working, I started working in a bank, so I moved to Niger State. It followed me to Niger State. Then from there, I moved to Sokoto. It followed me to Sokoto. From Sokoto, we came down to Cross River, Ikom to be precise. From Ikom, we moved to Lagos. I've been moving around with it. I wasn't really doing it that much, but I love having it around. So to tell you that it's been long, I've been nursing this ambition to be fit and healthy. So even when I was in Lagos, my big brother was in Lagos as well. So he actually wanted me, when I was living in Lagos too, he asked for it and I didn't give it to him. I felt bad, but then it was a gift still by my younger brother. And my big brother wanted it and I said no. I felt bad, but then I didn't know how to part with it. So from Lagos, I moved with it to Port Harcourt. And here we are. I use it almost every day and it's been awesome. Now after this, I got this bench and this barbell. I got them around 2011, 2012. So they've been with me for like 7 years now. You know, this barbell is it's almost 20 kg. It does the job and it's very, very comfortable. Alright, I got it. I didn't exactly know how much it cost, but it's not much. It's not much. I got it with this bench. This bench, you won't believe, it's over 7 years and it's still very, very okay. Alright. Now after these ones, actually, I also moved around with them too. While I was traveling with this one, I was traveling with this barbell too and this bench. I got when I was Ikom, Cross River State. From there, I moved with them to Lagos. From Lagos, I moved with them back to Port Harcourt. So when I came to Port Harcourt, I was still not very serious with my fitness until January 2019. That was when I became more serious. That was when my health actually deteriorated so much and I knew it's time to do something. So I now acquired this one first, this barbell. Well, it was done for me by my wife and her colleagues. My wife is an architect and whenever they are doing their casting, like she always calls it, I just asked her to help me and get some weights. So they did this one for me. I just bought the bar. Now after I got this one, it was a bit light, so I purchased for another. So they got this. This one is about 40 kg, while this one is about 50 kg. And it's very, very awesome. So you don't really have to break a bank to actually get some little equipment for yourself at home. It could be one. You don't have to have as much as I do. You can even have more. I knew a guy who has so many of them, and he goes via iron. I would love to have iron too, but this is what I can afford for now, or what I can access. I've been looking for iron here and there. I don't work with oil companies where they have all these Caterpillar irons and stuff, where you can actually get and form some very good local gym equipment. So this is what I have for now, and it's doing the job for me. So I'm saying a special thank you to those that helped me, like my wife, my younger brother. They didn't know what they've done for me, so I've been using them and it's been nice. So you can do something like this. Just look for something, construct a little gym, put it at the back of your house, in front of your compound. Like me, I'm in I'm in front of my house. Not I'm a tenant here actually, but then no landlord will say no to something like this because it's actually good for everybody. Some of my neighbors also come here and exercise with me, and it's very fun, making us grow physically, spiritually, and emotionally, and health-wise too. So that's it for this one. My 2 dumbbells. I actually got this one myself. It cost me about 20-something thousand, say 25,000 naira. I got it January 2019. It's 10 kg dumbbell, and it's very nice. Okay. Yeah. Then I have my belt. This belt is very good for sports to protect my spinal cord and my waist. When I got it, I barely put it at number 1. I can barely put it here when I got it. But today, I can go as far as number 5. That will tell you how much weight I've lost in my midsection. It's very, very nice. I got it on AliExpress for like 12k. It's leather. Awesome. You need this, especially at 40 years and above. You're no longer a young man, so you need maximum protection to avoid injury. That's why I got this. Not as if I can't squat without it, but then I need to be sure I don't run into trouble while trying to get fit. So it's not very expensive. It's just 12,000 naira. You can get it on AliExpress. You just have to have patience. Within a week or 2, it will come. That's what for the belt. Now, before now, when I start exercising, when I start maybe push up and stuff like that, after like a week or 2, after having pains on my wrist, it becomes so bad that I cannot even continue. Once I try, the pain will be so sharp and severe, and I will quit. The same thing happens with my knee. So, but then I was watching a YouTube channel, How to Beast. The guy's name is David. So he mentioned that he's having a wrist pain, so he had to now get some bands. I'm like, wow, so band can do this? So, but then I don't have a band, and I couldn't wait to get a band first. So I started using clothes. I would tie clothes on my wrist, and it was working. So when I got this belt, the band came with it. So I started using the band. But then I would tie the piece of cloth first before I put on the band. But then it became uncomfortable with the cloth and the band. It was so thick, so I started to remove the clothes, and the band is even working better than the clothes. So what I'm trying to say here is that before you start exercising, for you that is over 40 years, or for even less, once you have the kind of discomfort once you start exercising, either on your knees or on your ribs, try and get a band and tie it on it. That way you won't have the pain anymore. I also have knee bands. I'll show you that later. So that's how I also got this one on AliExpress. This is my latest gym equipment. I don't know what to call it. It has several functions. Here you can see my barbells were suspended here before, so I can do my bench press while they are here. I can take it out from here. My bench press is here. My squat is using this. Then here I can do crossbar. You know, stuff like that. I actually consulted it myself. I did the design myself, you know, and got a welder to construct it. I think I spent over 30-something thousand to get it done. It has so many uses. Very nice for dips, you know, good for dips, and crossbar. I can use it for my arm exercise. And I can use it for my back exercise. It's awesome. And I love it. So I still have some other equipment I'm going to be showing you, but those ones are inside my little space in the house. So, but as far as the outside gym is concerned, this is it. Alright, so from time to time, I'm going to be using this to do some exercises. I'm going to be showing you how to actually lose weight using this few equipment. They are not all that's available, but there are several types of equipment. But I'm not applying for this one around. And so far, it's working for me. And I think it will work for you if you give it a try. So I encourage you to do something. Try and acquire, no matter how small, anything you can get. There are some other ones I can show you that you can improvise while you are in the house. You can use some from some cans, you know. So that's it for the ones outside. I will take you in now and show you the ones I have inside. Stay tuned. Welcome to my inner space. This is where I exercise indoors. It is a space I've created for myself to exercise, especially very early in the morning when I want to just do a quick exercise before I head to work. This is my space. Now, I'm showing you some of my accessories this time around. This is my yoga mat. I also got this one from AliExpress. Not cheap, I can't remember how much, but it's very cheap. You can go there and check it out. Okay, I use it for, you know, all the floor exercises or wherever, you know. Of course, you know what yoga exercise is used for, what the yoga mat is used for. I use it for press up or anything. It helps to make sure that my sweat does not make the floor slippery when I'm using it. So whatever sweat that drops on it, it gets absorbed and it's very okay. Okay, then you have my ab wheel. I got it from AliExpress as well. Well, you think that I always go for AliExpress instead of the other online shop we have here in Nigeria. But AliExpress is just that they give you a good quality at a very cheap price. So though it may take time to come to you through the postal agencies, but then it's actually like this one is my ab wheel. I use it for my ab exercise. You know, something like this. That's it. I got this one for say 3,000, 4,000 naira. Not expensive. So try and get something like this. It will actually help you to work your obliques and your abs. You know, that's it. Alright, I mentioned my knee band. I have to, but because my knee, I don't longer have issues with my knee, I just use it for fancy. I can either put it on 2 legs or on 1 leg. Today I feel like just having it on 1 leg. But before now, when my knee used to pain me, or I used to have some discomfort on my knee, it helps to hold the knee together. So when you squat or when I squat, it doesn't really have any, I don't really have any issues with my knee. Unlike before, when I don't know all these things, I don't have my wristband, I don't have my knee band. When I start exercising, I find that after a week or two, I start feeling severe pain on these joints and I cannot continue. But thank God today I'm no longer feeling any pain anywhere. My joints are okay, my knees are okay, but I still wear them just to make sure, or just because I've come to get very used to them, so I still wear them. But for a beginner, especially for men over 40 and above, I suggest that you get a wristband and a knee band. That will help you to actually make you consistent, to be able to extend your exercises. Now, you notice that I now have my gloves. These gloves are very, 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 very important because it will help you not to have a very, very rough palm. Alright, so that when you grab your crossbar for pull-ups or the barbells or whatever, your palms are not really affected. So So at the end of the day, you still have a soft palm, right? So that's it. I also got this one from AliExpress. Alright, it's not expensive. I think I got this one for 1,500 naira. Very cheap. So I encourage you to just shop on AliExpress for all your gadgets, all your accessories for your exercises. It's very, 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 very cheap and accessible. These are some of my water jars. I just fill them up with water. These ones I can use them for lateral raises, stuff like this. I can also use my barbells, but sometimes the barbells might be too heavy, or if you don't have one, you can improvise with this stuff like this. Just get some identical containers, fill them up with water, and it can actually help you do something like this. When you lateral raise like this, it actually helps you to build your traps and your biceps. Okay, this is what this one are for. You can use them, like this, for so many form of exercises. I will show you the kind of exercises I do with them later. Yeah, this one, I actually use it like a very small dumbbell for a lot of weighted exercises. Right? They are just water inside the containers, but they actually do a very good job for me. So that's it, guys. These are what I have for you for today. These are what I use for my exercises. So it doesn't really have to take a lot of funds from you. You just have to take a decision and decide to build yourself, make a better version of yourself by using some of these things to prolong your life and make yourself healthy. It's not very expensive. You just take determination and consistency. Before you know it, you start losing weight and you start feeling better. You start getting your life back. You start enjoying yourself, enjoying your life. You love yourself more, right? For me now, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. My body has improved, my mood has improved. I'm actually very, very happy the way I am now. And I intend to maintain this lifestyle for a very long time. So that is why I want to show you guys what I have and what I use. They might not be very, very up to date, but they are convenient. They do the job. They do the purpose for me, And with time, I know I can improve. I can get more recent equipment, more compliant equipment. Okay. Having said all this, I would like to know what you think about my gym. What you think about what I'm doing. So just make a comment down below. Also, if you have some of your own equipment, some local equipment that you use, or you don't have, let's go to the gym. I would like to hear your experience. Just make a comment down below. And I also urge you to stick with me. Just hit the like button. Also subscribe so that you get such content from me every week, because I upload every week. So thank you very much for sticking with me at this point. I'm wrapping up the video right now, and I'm very happy to show you my local gym. Is a dream come true for me, because I've lost this ambition to get healthy for a very long time, and thank God today I'm very, very happy, and I want to make you happy too. I want to make you happy. Take a decision. Take hold of your life. Okay? Take a very good decision for your life, because it's awesome. You will never regret it. You will never. I'm so happy to be where I am today, and I want you to be the same place with me. So, welcome to Living Life at 40. Just hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and join me in this journey. You will never regret it. Thank you very much.